Mercy Southeast serves over 625,000 people in Southeast Missouri with over 200 physicians and 48 locations. It is ranked in the top 5% of the nation's hospitals for patient satisfaction by the Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services. Mercy Southeast Laboratory offers a full range of clinical services from blood bank to clinical lab testing. The system includes satellite labs and a reference lab and is accredited by College of American Pathology, Joint Commission, and CLIA, and has an MLS program. In an effort to make innovative improvements for the future, Mercy Southeast was the first U.S. installation of Abbott's next-generation automation system, the GLP Systems Track. You began re-envisioning your laboratory strategy in 2022. Why?
Well, we were coming out from the impact of COVID in 2020, so our key considerations were access to care, to streamline our services to be more efficient, and then to be able to adapt and change with the needs of our patients. So our outreach lab client base had expanded greatly. That meant considering our local community, but also the non-local needs for patients, which we refer to our lab from other states. So our solution was to create a hub and spoke model and turn the outreach and outpatient volume to be a new location at our reference lab. The core hospital locations could then create test menus specific to emergency room and inpatients, and then continue to focus on turnaround times.
In order to meet the needs of your patients and the community, can you outline some of the adjustments that were made?
So in 2022, the Alinity CI series instruments were received. We were validating those in our labs across the campus. Then we realized our reference lab work is coming in the middle of the day, and all of that volume was bogging down our stats for our emergency room and our inpatients. So our plan was to truly build a reference lab in a new location. We started construction, and it took about 1.5 years to do that work. And while we did that, we were able to close the lab we had in the emergency department and bring those samples up to core lab.
What attracted you to the Abbott solutions?
So some of the magnets that attracted us to the Abbott solutions over the other options were the flexibility of the GLP Systems Track and the capability to easily change layouts as our needs change. We also knew we would need a solution that would be able to handle our rapid growth, and we believe that the solutions of the Abbott Alinity instruments, AMS middleware, and the GLP automation would be a great fit for us.
What has the GLP Systems Track and Abbott solution done for your patients and your lab staff?
The GLP System Track is very quiet. The noise reduction from our previous solutions has made a big impact in the environment, and the techs really like the workspace. Also, we have a goal to have 90% of our stat labs completed within 45 minutes, and we are now meeting that with Abbott solutions.
Tell us about the impact these changes have made to your operations.
Well, this project has had a huge impact to our system. It was scary working with the emergency department and taking the lab out of their space, but we knew the work had paid off because right away we saw a 4% improvement in turnaround time. We also started tracking turnaround times for our inpatients, and within the first month we saw a 29% turnaround time improvement in our reference lab. Of course, the biggest thing to our system was we were able to add additional ED beds, and that makes a big difference in patient flow for those emergent patients.
How did these changes benefit the overall healthcare of your patients?
When we went live with the GLP Systems Track, we were able to handle an immediate 15% volume increase, and we were expecting at least another 10% increase in volume. The GLP Systems Track and our new reference lab also helped us to bring on outreach clients that have been on hold due to capacity issues in our core labs. Manual specimen processing workflows such as tube sorting, labeling, front-loading, and walking samples to the analyzers is now performed by GLP Systems Track, so our lab staff now have more time to work with the added volumes. Typical areas that may cause some service issues with larger volumes, software solutions such as Indexer helps us to address typical areas that may cause service issues such as specimen tracking and resulting. We have confidence in our GLP systems track, and it's flexible to allow the reference lab to continue to add new outreach clients because we can pivot quickly and support the growth.